Listen up. Life isn't about being soft, hoping things will work out, or waiting for someone to save you. You want to win? You want to dominate? Then you need to become cold and strong. Not cold in a way that shuts you down, but cold in a way that makes you unstoppable, unshaken by failure, immune to negativity, and laser focused on your mission. The world rewards the strong, not the emotional, not the hesitant. Today, I'm giving you 7 ways to build the kind of strength that makes you untouchable. Are you ready? Then let's go. Strength isn't about shutting down emotions or pretending they don't exist. It's about mastering them so they serve you rather than control you. The difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck is their ability to regulate their emotions, especially in high-pressure situations. Weakness comes from reacting impulsively, allowing feelings to dictate actions, and letting temporary emotions ruin long-term goals. The strong understand that emotions are powerful, but they refuse to be ruled by them. Instead, they develop a level of control that allows them to think clearly, act strategically, and make decisions that are in alignment with their ultimate vision. Most people let emotions drive their daily actions without even realizing it. They get angry and say things they regret, feel discouraged and give up, or get too comfortable and stop pushing themselves. The problem isn't having emotions, it's failing to manage them. Those who are mentally strong recognize when emotions are trying to take control, but instead of reacting, they pause, analyze, and choose the best response. When something frustrating happens, the average person lashes out, complains, or lets it ruin their day. The strong, however, step back, assess the situation logically, and move forward without wasting energy on emotional outbursts that don't serve them. Being cold and strong doesn't mean being emotionless. It means knowing when and how to express emotions in a way that benefits you rather than weakens you. There's a reason why the most powerful leaders, elite athletes, and successful individuals have mastered this skill. In high-stakes situations, they don't allow stress, fear, or anger to take over. They remain calm, collected, and in control. While everyone else is panicking, they are thinking 3 steps ahead. This level of emotional control gives them an undeniable advantage because when emotions are managed correctly, performance skyrockets. One of the most effective ways to master emotions is through detachment. The strong detach themselves from their feelings just enough to observe them without being consumed by them. Instead of immediately acting on an emotion, they analyze it objectively. If they feel anger, they ask themselves whether expressing it will help or hurt them in the long run. If they feel fear, they question whether it's rational or just an instinctual reaction trying to hold them back. This ability to detach prevents emotions from hijacking their thinking and allows them to respond with intelligence rather than impulse. Another key factor in emotional mastery is developing the ability to regulate stress. The weak let pressure break them, while the strong use it as fuel. Stress is inevitable, but how a person handles it determines their success. Those who haven't trained themselves to manage stress effectively become overwhelmed, anxious, and ineffective. The strong, however, have conditioned themselves to remain composed under pressure. They use breathing techniques, mental reframing, and a strong sense of purpose to stay in control even in the most difficult situations. When others are drowning in stress, they are thriving because they have trained their minds to remain steady no matter what is happening around them. Mental toughness also comes from the ability to control reactions to negativity. There will always be criticism, rejection, and obstacles in life. The average person takes everything personally, allowing negative words and setbacks to shake their confidence. The strong, on the other hand, understand that negativity is a part of the journey, and they don't let it affect them. They recognize that opinions don't define them and that setbacks are temporary. Instead of getting caught up in emotions when faced with negativity, they focus on what they can control, how they react, and what they do next. Discipline plays a major role in emotional control. The ability to regulate emotions is not something that happens by accident. It's built through daily habits and training. Those who are mentally strong practice self-discipline in everything they do. They don't allow emotions to dictate their actions when it comes to their goals. If they don't feel like working out, they do it anyway. If they feel tired, they push through. If they experience doubt, they take action regardless. They have trained themselves to prioritize logic and commitment over fleeting emotions. Over time, this discipline strengthens their ability to control emotions in every aspect of life. True power comes from being unshaken by external circumstances. Weak individuals let everything affect them. Bad news, other people's opinions, or minor inconveniences. The strong, however, have developed a mindset that keeps them steady no matter what happens. They refuse to waste energy on things they can't control, and they channel their focus into what truly matters. They don't let emotions control their decisions, and because of that, they navigate life with clarity, confidence, and a relentless drive that separates them from the rest. The strong do not seek approval from others because they understand that external validation is a fragile foundation for confidence. When someone depends on the opinions of others to feel worthy, they give away their power. They allow their emotions, self-esteem, and decisions to be influenced by people who may not even have their best interests in mind. Those who are truly strong have detached themselves from this need. They do not wait for applause, permission, or reassurance. They validate themselves through their actions, their discipline, and their own standards of excellence. People who constantly seek validation from others become trapped in a cycle of dependency. They hesitate before making decisions, worrying about what people will think. They hold back from taking risks, fearing judgment. They crave approval, and when they don't get it, they feel lost, doubting their own abilities. This weakens them, making them easy to manipulate and control. The strong break free from this cycle by shifting their mindset. They stop chasing approval and start focusing on results. They understand that true confidence doesn't come from being liked. It comes from trusting themselves, developing their skills, and proving their own worth through relentless effort. One of the most important shifts a person can make is realizing that most people are too consumed with their own lives to care about yours. The fear of judgment is an illusion. People are not thinking about you as much as you think they are. They are worried about their own problems, their own insecurities, their own struggles. The moment you stop living for the opinions of others, you gain a level of freedom that few ever experience. You move differently. You stop hesitating. You start making decisions based on what is right for you rather than what will please others. This is where real strength begins. To detach from external validation, you must redefine success on your own terms. Most people let society, family, or friends dictate what success should look like. They chase things they don't even want just because they think it will earn them approval. The strong refuse to live that way. They create their own definition of success, one that aligns with their values, their purpose, and their long-term vision. When you are clear on your own path, the opinions of others become irrelevant. You stop needing their approval because you are too focused on what truly matters to you. Another key element of detachment is learning how to handle criticism. Weak individuals take criticism personally. They let it affect their confidence and emotions. They either crumble under it or become defensive, wasting energy trying to prove themselves. The strong, on the other hand, analyze criticism logically. They ask themselves, is this feedback useful? Can I learn from it? Or is it just noise? If the criticism is constructive, they take the lesson and move forward. If it's just negativity or jealousy, they ignore it without a second thought. They do not let other people's words disrupt their focus or direction. The ability to detach from praise is just as important. Many people become addicted to validation, relying on compliments and recognition to feel good about themselves. This is dangerous because as soon as the praise disappears, their confidence crumbles. The strong do not base their self-worth on whether people applaud them. They are unaffected by both praise and criticism because their confidence comes from within. They know that external opinions fluctuate, but their belief in themselves remains constant. One of the most powerful ways to strengthen yourself is to spend time alone. Most people avoid solitude because it forces them to confront their true selves without distraction. But the strong embrace it. They use alone time to reflect, strategize, and build self-awareness. They learn to enjoy their own company, which makes them independent and self-sufficient. When you no longer fear being alone, you become immune to loneliness. You no longer need people to validate you because you have built a strong foundation of self-acceptance. Detachment from external validation also means developing emotional resilience. People will doubt you, criticize you, misunderstand you. It doesn't matter. The strong keep moving forward regardless. They do not let emotions control them. They do not waste time explaining themselves to people who will never understand their vision. They stay focused, disciplined, and committed to their own path. They understand that in the end, what matters is not how many people approve of them, but whether they lived life on their own terms and reached their full potential. When you stop needing validation, you become truly free. You are no longer controlled by the expectations or opinions of others. You move with purpose, confidence, and strength. You trust yourself. You focus on results instead of recognition. You detach from the illusion that you need others to tell you that you are worthy, because you already know that you are. This level of strength makes you unstoppable. The strongest individuals don't avoid discomfort. They embrace it. They understand that hardship is not something to fear, but something to use as a tool for growth. While most people run from struggle, seeking comfort and ease, the truly strong know that adversity is the price of greatness. They do not see challenges as obstacles, but as opportunities to sharpen their skills, fortify their minds, and prove their resilience. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" they ask, "How is this making me stronger?" This shift in perspective separates those who remain average from those who rise above their circumstances. Most people are conditioned to avoid pain. They seek shortcuts, easy paths, and quick fixes. They give up when things get difficult, assuming that struggle means they are on the wrong path. But the strong know better. They understand that nothing worthwhile comes without effort. They expect setbacks, failures, and difficulties, and they welcome them because they know these moments are the ones that shape them into something greater. Instead of fearing the grind, they lean into it, using it as fuel to push harder and go further. They don't break under pressure. They become stronger because of it. One of the greatest advantages of embracing hardship is the ability to stay calm and composed in difficult situations. Most people panic when faced with adversity. Their emotions take over, clouding their judgment and causing them to make impulsive, irrational decisions. The strong, however, have conditioned themselves to remain steady. They do not allow stress to control them. They recognize that challenges are temporary, and no matter how difficult a situation seems in the moment, they have the ability to endure and overcome. This level of mental toughness allows them to think clearly under pressure, make strategic decisions, and move forward with confidence when others freeze or give up. Hardship is also the ultimate test of character. It reveals who truly has discipline, resilience, and determination. Anyone can be strong when life is easy. Anyone can stay motivated when everything is going well. But true strength is shown in moments of struggle, when the odds are against you, when progress feels slow, when nothing seems to be working. This is where most people give up. They allow frustration, doubt, and fear to take control. But the strong keep going. They push through the resistance, knowing that every difficulty is an opportunity to grow. They refuse to let temporary pain stop them from achieving long-term success. A key aspect of using hardship for growth is the ability to reframe challenges. Weak individuals see obstacles as reasons to quit, while the strong see them as necessary steps in their journey. Instead of thinking, "This is too hard," they think, "This is making me better." They understand that struggle is a form of training. Just like lifting weights strengthens the body, overcoming obstacles strengthens the mind. Every time they push through difficulty, they become more resilient, more disciplined, and more prepared for the next challenge. They don't avoid the struggle. They seek it out because they know that true growth only happens outside of their comfort zone. Another important factor is the willingness to fail and learn from mistakes. Many people fear failure so much that they never even try. They avoid risk because they don't want to experience setbacks. But the strong know that failure is an essential part of success. They see every failure as a lesson, every setback as feedback, and every mistake as a stepping stone. They do not dwell on what went wrong. They analyze it, adjust, and move forward. This ability to adapt and grow from failure makes them unstoppable. They do not fear losing because they know that as long as they keep learning and improving, they are always moving closer to victory. Pain and struggle are not signs of weakness. They are signs of growth. The strong do not expect life to be easy, nor do they waste time complaining when things get tough. They accept that difficulty is part of the process, and instead of resisting it, they embrace it. They develop a mindset that thrives under pressure, that does not break when faced with adversity, and that refuses to be defeated by temporary setbacks. This is why they succeed while others fall behind. They understand that strength is not given, it is earned through struggle, discipline, and relentless perseverance. At the end of the day, the ability to embrace hardship is what separates those who achieve greatness from those who remain stuck in mediocrity. The strong do not wait for life to be easy before they take action. They do not expect success to come without effort. They willingly step into discomfort, knowing that every challenge they overcome makes them more powerful. They are not controlled by circumstances. They control how they respond to them. This level of resilience makes them unshakable. No matter what life throws at them, they keep moving forward, stronger and more determined than ever. Strength is built through relentless self-discipline and an unbreakable focus on what truly matters. Most people are easily distracted, controlled by their impulses, and led by their emotions. They allow momentary desires to dictate their actions rather than staying committed to their long-term goals. The strong, however, understand that success is not about what they feel like doing, it's about what needs to be done. They train themselves to act based on logic and discipline, not emotions. They don't wait for motivation. They rely on habits, structure, and a clear vision to guide their actions. One of the biggest reasons people fail to achieve their goals is a lack of focus. They set an intention, but they allow themselves to be pulled in different directions by distractions, temptations, or other people's demands. They start something, but they don't follow through because their attention shifts to something else. The strong refuse to operate this way. They develop a laser-like focus that eliminates anything that does not serve their purpose. They know that every distraction is stealing time and energy from what truly matters. Because of this, they are ruthless with their priorities. They are willing to say no to anything that does not contribute to their mission, even if it means disappointing others. Discipline is the foundation of strength. It is the ability to do what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. The weak are controlled by feelings. They skip workouts when they are tired. They procrastinate on their goals when they don't feel inspired. And they give in to distractions when something requires effort. The strong do the exact opposite. They wake up early, even when they don't feel like it. They push themselves through difficult tasks without excuses. They understand that success is not built on comfort, but on consistency and effort. Every action they take is intentional, designed to move them closer to their goals. One of the most important habits of disciplined individuals is controlling their environment. They do not allow themselves to be surrounded by distractions, negativity, or anything that weakens their focus. They structure their days to support their productivity. They eliminate unnecessary decisions by creating routines and systems that keep them on track. They understand that willpower is limited, so they set themselves up for success by designing an environment that reinforces discipline rather than temptation. The strongest individuals also practice extreme accountability. They do not make excuses. They do not blame circumstances, other people, or bad luck for their failures. They take full responsibility for their actions, their results, and their life. If they fall short, they don't waste time feeling sorry for themselves. They analyze what went wrong, adjust their approach, and keep moving forward. They hold themselves to a higher standard than anyone else ever could. Because of this, they never need someone else to push them. They are driven from within. Ruthless focus also means eliminating unnecessary emotional attachments. Most people waste energy worrying about things that do not matter, seeking approval, fearing criticism, or dwelling on past mistakes. The strong do not allow these things to take up space in their minds. They recognize that every ounce of energy spent on negativity is energy that could be used to move forward. They stay locked in on their mission, refusing to let emotions, setbacks, or distractions pull them off course. Another critical aspect of discipline is mastering delayed gratification. The weak seek immediate pleasure. They choose what feels good in the moment over what is best in the long run. They give in to cravings, distractions, and comfort. The strong, however, have trained themselves to endure short-term discomfort for long-term success. They do not chase quick fixes or easy results. They are willing to sacrifice temporary pleasure for something greater. They understand that true strength is built through patience, persistence, and an unshakable commitment to their vision. This level of self-discipline and focus makes strong individuals unstoppable. While others are distracted, they are working. While others are making excuses, they are taking action. While others are giving up, they are pushing forward. They do not need motivation because they have built a system of habits that keep them moving no matter how they feel. This is why they achieve extraordinary results while others struggle to make progress. They have mastered themselves, and because of that, they have control over their future. At the end of the day, success is not about talent, luck, or intelligence. It is about discipline and focus. The strong understand this, and they structure their lives accordingly. They do not wait for the perfect time to act. They create the conditions for success through relentless effort and unwavering commitment. They control their minds, their actions, and their outcomes. This level of discipline and focus is what sets them apart and makes them truly powerful.